All right, gents, we're going to be showcasing an absolutely disgusting strategy. Obviously, it's in a test version, so probably you will not be able to play this when this video's out. But essentially, you upgrade these bad boys into Jedi Initiates, and afterwards you can get Eternal Khorne, because this game wasn't programmed for you to get like multiple second tier heroes, but for some reason, for only the cost is so low too. It's 2.5k lumber, and you get a 8k HP force user, right, with cleave and elite heavy armor. This is insane. So you get, like, for the lowest cost ever, an absolute broken cleave unit. So you guys will see how much like destruction goes in. I think early on, I think you struggle a little bit at the beginning, no, versus like vehicles and whatnot.
Yeah, because you still need to get the BP for your first Khorne, but I mean, it should become easier because then eventually you'll just be able to spam them for this test. So
yeah, I feel like early on is when I struggle, because vehicle armor, me going through vehicle armor, since I do melee damage, it's basically my counter. So I just need to wait. Good fight. Yeah, I just need to wait a little bit, and then you get the ball rolling. I love how I preface the video by mentioning that this strategy is broken, and then I just get ran through by clone speeders.
It's only broken after round 2 or 3, okay?
Yeah. You guys, just wait a little bit. Stand by. What's your strategy? You got something cool coming up?
I mean, I'm just going to be kind of doing the same thing, because there's the same kind of bug that's on those Sky Trooper Sergeants where you could get multiple of the metal heroes, so...
Well, let's go. Okay, I'm excited. So we're going to be showcasing stupid broken strategies for no reason. Okay, here we go. You got the low amount of kill points. You lost your fight, eh? Oh, I got even lower. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you got to look at your own before you look at others.
Facts, facts. You know what? You know what I could flex on you is the fact that I performed better on in your tournament. I got, I think, 2 more points, didn't I?
I think so.
I just had to. Sorry, Khorne. I just had to. I'm still gonna lose. I don't have even enough for one Khorne. I need 2.5k. I mean, I have a little bit of lumber. Lumber. Yeah, lumber. What do I go? Blood points. I mean, what can I go for? I could probably go for some air. Aerial damage could be strong.
Yeah, and you don't really want to get anything that upgrades, because if you just want to go full Eternal Khorne, then you just want to basically spam all your lumber and then just sell it so you can get more Khorne.
More Khorne it is. Eternal Khorne. Let's see how this goes. Versus this guy has a lot of droid armor. I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. But eventually, once I start racking up the Khornes, it's going to be good. But yeah, early on, it's going to be rough. Honestly, you kind of have to be lucky. It's because versus any sort of mechanical units or vehicle armor, you're just gonna get wrecked. But on the bright side, honestly, force users don't have any sort of weaknesses unless you're facing lightsaber. So that's why this strat is good early on, because there isn't that many lightsaber availability early, right? At least it's very rare.
Yeah, the only one that really has force users, which is the new race, is Eternal Empire. But the thing about the Eternal Empire is they mostly have power weapons or blaster.
Bro, he has some sort of like AoE rocket shooters here.
Yeah, the IG-86 droids have a passive grenade, and I think you're doing a great showcase of how to abuse the Eternal Khorne unit by winning your round.
Oh my god, I'm getting completely... Bro, this is rough. Bro, this couldn't be a worse showcase. It's gonna pay... Okay, it's gonna... Just wait, let me cook. Basically, around, like, especially on bonus, that's where this strategy performs super good. So what was I trying to beat? Usually it's like 7k, but I think this strategy had like up to like 9k. Was it? Or was it even more? No, it was 20k the first one, no?
Yeah, it was 17k.
Jesus Christ, 17k. Holy shit. Eternal Khorne. Oh, I'm basically missing a little bit of... Oh, man, I wish I could get one more. Honestly, I think that was my mistake. It's just... if I won a little bit more, I could have got it in a second one here, which would have made a massive difference. That's going to take a bit, but afterwards, when I start... Like, even the second round was bad, but after... Because the thing is, the reason the strategy is good is... At least what I've noticed when you play Blood Tournament, a lot of the game is revolved around winning these bonus rounds, because you get so much resources from it. So if there's some races that perform well on those rounds, it starts to be really good. So let's look at this. Eternal Khorne, 160 to 220, cleave damage, 8k HP, 3 armor, and basically has a force user armor. Now, this is where exactly it starts to be good. It took a while. It took honestly 2 rounds. It was really rough at the beginning. I could have honestly, you know what I should have done? To even snowball harder was to play legit. I should have played legit and then transition to Khorne, right? Because I have so many weaknesses. If I only build Jedi Initiates, I feel like any sort of AoE, they all stack up. They're melee units, right? So it's rough. But I'm probably going to be taking revenge to green, which I'm happy about.
Well, I think realistically, like, you could just upgrade all of your units and just get all Khornes, basically.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. But still, I think you need a couple for this to work. Still, like, yeah, it's going to take a bit. But at least I'm starting to rack up a little bit of more kill points, which is what you want. You want as many kill points as possible so those directly get converted to blood points, and those blood points you could use to get more Khorne. So that's why I think you performing well. I think this is obviously snowball strat, because you do have weaknesses to any sort of CC stun, any sort of crits. I mean, if you bash heroes, oh yeah, remember that race that has those spiders, right? And they stack the nets on top of heroes, and basically it reduces the attack rate to almost 0. It becomes impossible for... I mean, that could be a good counter, no? Potentially. Finally, I have enough resources to get a shit ton of these. Finally. All right, now we're cooking. 3 of them. Now we're cooking. Okay. What do I want? Vehicle armor could be good for frontlining. I think some air. And I mean, you kind of want to spend as much of your gold as possible. I think that's good. I'm happy. I'm really happy with this. A little bit of backline DPS can be bad.
I mean, once you get enough Eternal Khornes, you're just going to have... Well, again, 8,000 HP is a lot of HP for a unit.
It's a stupid amount. Look at these bad boys. I should place these in the front, by the way. That's my mistake. I'll place them in the front next wave. Anakin Skywalker, 7k. I love how I'm showcasing a broken strategy that I'm basically performing suboptimally on every single levels.
Guys, this is so broken, and I am doing about average.
Yeah, exactly. It's so strong that... Oh my god, bro. I feel like the conditions for me to, like, perform bad were all met. You know what I mean? It's basically like flipping a coin and always getting heads like 10 times in a row, which would make no sense, but that's basically what's happening at the moment for me.
Are you able to beat Anakin Skywalker with 2 Khornes? That's the question.
Man, I have combined more HP than 1. So on paper, I should. I seem to have some crits, but Anakin seems to have evasion, right? And he has much bigger crit than me.
I think you got it. I don't think they attack air, though.
Let's see.
We'll see.
Oh, it does hit. No, it doesn't hit air. Okay, so that's my counter.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the title of the video. Super broken strategy, but not versus air. One weakness. So I kind of need my opponents here to help me out to kill this air, because honestly, I can't do anything. I didn't see you, Ben.
You're definitely not going to be able to kill the air. You're going to kill them all.
Yeah. At least I'm basically getting as many kill points as possible, which is good. So now the AI is going to stay in the middle and hope for the best. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it works if you end round and there's still units on the board, because some people think it's HP, but I have had a situation where I had less HP and I won, so...
These bad boys in the front, like so. So at least now, one of the mistakes I did is having the Jedi duelists, or whatever they're called. They were basically in front of the Eternal Khornes, but you want your Khornes to tank. It's super important. I'll have a couple of troopers in the back for DPS. Can be good. I'll have like consistent trooper reinforcement to dealing versus air, I guess. I could have some sort of anti-air eventually. I think that's the play. So my opponents are going to be countering me with air, and I'm going to basically build a lot of clone troopers. or something that is good versus air. There has to be some sort of anti-air here that I could get. The cat two man warrior, that's hilarious. Leave those furies in the front.
They're pretty good for bonus, but they do. It's not legit, right? You know.
Not legit. But how do I have so much though?
Because you have multiple coins.
It inflates the value.
Well, I think it's supposed to, because it gives more BP as well. So I think it's supposed to cost more.
Okay, here we go.
But since
bonus
you have
round. We need to beat 17k. That's the objective. All my clones are gonna get wrecked here, but at least the cleave, hopefully we do okay here. Usually the amount of value you should get is about 7k on average, and we did 19k. 20k. Khorne, we beat it. Reddish cheating. Bro, this is perfect. This is perfect. Reddish cheating. I love this. We're complaining about Khorne. I mean, this is cinema right here. This shit. Khorne complaining about himself, exactly. That's basic. Do you have demons in your head, Khorne? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I don't see any eternal corns. What are you talking about? I just got that naturally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're spammable, exactly. Because this is gonna get patched no matter what. So I'm just happy. This is an absolute honor to just showcase the strat. You know what I mean? It's just fun before it gets patched.
Well, yeah. And I don't think there's an issue releasing the video because I'm assuming this is going to be released probably next month.
Or yeah, I think it's going to be earlier. We'll see, depending on editing speed and whatnot. I have so much lumber, man. Oh my god, yeah, okay, that's kind of broken. Okay, dude. Okay.
Yeah, well, you already have more BP than anyone. Because just by that bonus round alone, you have more BP than probably anyone from rounds 1 through 4.
So do Anakin, Windu, which one is the best? Windu is good.
I mean, for the strat that you're going for, it doesn't really matter. You're going to have more BP than anyone.
Holy, I got the 15k Windu, Master Windu. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see if his air stops me. I'll see. There's so many 8k. Yeah, this makes no sense, but still, I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage on the Khornes.
Well, they're not like tanky units. They're more like DPS.
Yeah. I just have so many. That's what's good about it. Master, oh, so many in the backline. It's gonna be tough. Master Windu is still full HP. Yeah, this is balanced. Oh my god. I think this guy played really well considering. Who had, by the way, we just completely ignored this, but someone had 12k. Who was it? Someone just got 12k in bonus round, which was really impressive, no? Because usually the average, as we were discussing, is between like 6 to 7k. No, more 7k is the overall average. But someone got 12k. Was he abusing anything, or you don't remember?
Was it yellow with the cats? Or no, who had the cats?
I don't remember.
It might have been orange.
Yeah, I'm curious. Everyone's fucking complaining. I feel bad, but honestly, this is what we were facing last game. You know what I mean? Now it feels good to be on the opposite end, you know?
Sometimes people usually just do it for like one game.
Yeah, just do it one game. That's it. Yeah, he got it. Easy. Just all he has to do is kite a little bit.
How many Khornes can he take out? before he dies.
He does quite a bit of damage. Jesus Christ. Yeah, force he does 100%, 200 damage. Wow, that's insane. Bro, he's killing my army.
He killed all 4 of your Khornes.
Honestly, you know the problem with this is if he kills any sort of Khornes, he actually gets a lot of gold and, well, blood points, right? Back?
Yeah, he does.
Jesus Christ. So that's... The game scales, like, very fast.
So you're technically giving your opponent more points as well.
Which is good. I'm liking this. This is awesome. All right, more of these. I can even upgrade Mace Windows. Let's go. Grand Master Window. Ay. You guys think I would do anything else in more Khornes? Absolutely not. I'm building the same thing over and over again until people start. I mean, I'm just wondering if someone can counter me.
I don't think so. I don't think there's anybody in the game unless someone spams Trandoshans. Which even if they spam Trandoshans, if you spam air at the end, they're done for. So because you can basically just you're naturally just gonna have more BP than anybody.
Yeah, you're right. Oh shit! No, I'm facing you.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. I mean, that Eternal flagship, I don't have anything to deal with it, but...
You have Mace Windu.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're basically going to cleave through my whole army.
And he's upgraded, by the way. He has like 13... He didn't build.
Oh, that sucks.
I do that all the time, so really relatable. Okay, yeah, Mace Windu is doing so much damage. If I didn't have Mace Windu, you would win this, I'm pretty sure. At least you would take on, like, most of my...
Oh, yeah.
Look at those crits. 900 crits. That's actually pretty impressive. So what can you spam with your race?
The units that I'm using right now. So, like, the Eternal flagship.
Oh, man, that's gonna... The thing is, you need some sort of, like... some units that would be really... Man, those flagships are actually pretty impressive. They're really good. They have so much HP. So it's basically like the Executor, right? So whenever the Executor dies, you spawns the downgraded version, right? That's pretty good.
Oh, you're facing an Anakin Chosen one that's at full health.
Ay. Look at that damage. Bro. He's full HP. And he's not even taking damage. My army cannot be more split than this.
Your Khornes are getting clapped by Anakin Chosen One.
Bro, Anakin is, I think he might be my counter. And he's getting fed. Bro, this is the way you play this game, right?
Yeah, I know. Badjo is getting fed up.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You're losing with abusing the game?
Yeah. Maybe I get the kill here, which would give me quite a bit of kill points. Look at the amount of kill points I'm racking up. But everyone's racking up a lot of kill points. Look at Badjo, right? 17k kill points. That's going to be given to him as blood points. That's insane. That's where both fighting. No, please. Kill Booty.
Oh, Badjo got all the kills. This is a pretty good round for him. I mean, obviously, he got a lot of kills from you with all the Eternal Khornes.
Holy, Badjo is going to be a nightmare to deal with. I mean, I have so many points. What second tier? I mean, I could go more Khornes, but what second tier heroes are good with this race?
Depends on what kind of Jedi you want, because there's some Jedi that only attack melee. There's more of like a tanky, but he only attacks one unit kind of hero.
What about a range one? Is there a range one?
The only ranged ones are the clone commanders. There's no ranged Jedi.
All right, get a couple of these area units. I don't even know what I'm building. But like so many random shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm dealing versus another Eternal flagship. Let's see how this goes.
I have 3 of them now.
You got 3?
You're only supposed to get 1. Yeah, you're only supposed to get
shit. 1. You got 3. Oh man, it's gonna be a problem for me for sure. I'm gonna be controlling ground, which is good, but I'm also feeding my opponents. So what do you think is my play to deal versus air?
That's something for you to figure out.
Oh, okay. So you're giving me as less information as possible. I like that. I like that. Okay. Khorne came in to win. He doesn't. You don't like what's happening here, and rebelling at this point.
You abuse me, Vimp, and this is what you get back. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, Valkorion is doing quite a bit, man. So he's basically that's his max upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's ripping from my Khornes. Okay.
Yeah, he's a really good hero because he just has really good DPS, to be honest.
How are you doing? It seems like doing fine. You're prolonging the fights quite a bit, which I guess is good for you. And you're doing so much multi-shot damage that you're going to get a decent amount of kill points there. Bajo, where's the Chosen One? Is he dead? I mean, if the Chosen One is dead... No, he's right there. Still full HP. Oh my god. Yeah. So what's the counter to Anakin Chosen One? I feel like he's probably the strongest unit in the game.
Just hero counters. Because he costs a lot, to be honest. He costs, what? I think 25k or something.
25k?
Or no, I think it costs like... It's either 25 or 30k. He costs a lot.
Yeah.
Altogether.
I kind of get it why. That mana shield is massive. He's not even taking any sort of damage. Holy shit, that unit is broken. We might have fed him a little bit too much. Shit.
He got another 20k. You have 4k over him.
He's catching up, though. He's catching up.
Yeah, I know. It's probably going to be between you and him, to be honest, in the end game.
I think he's going to win because he just has the perfect counters. Anakin Chosen One, there's no way I could fight him. Holy. You're
not going to get more Khornes?
I could get more Khornes. I feel like I have so many. I need something else to deal with air. Is there like a hero that deals with air or some sort of... Oh, some... Maybe I could build some sort of like really strong ship. Ace, Arc Ace. Any of those good?
Yeah, the Arc Aces are pretty good. But I would wait until endgame.
Something to handle air. I guess I could just go for more... Just tier 1 ships. I think that's probably the play. Oh shit. I have 3 lines. I have literally 3 lines of arc fighters. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be something. I just hoping I could beat that guy. Oh wait, isn't it better for me to just get more Khornes, to be honest?
I was gonna say, because the air, they only attack 1 air at a time, whereas if they hit your ground unit, they're able to cleave.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I was getting a lot of air. It's going to be good versus blue. Maybe for here, though, would be... If I want to, like, rack up as much blood points as possible, I think I should just get more Khornes. But to be honest... I don't have enough of gold. So I'm just going to use the blood points as for air. Let's see how much Bajo does. What do you reckon?
You might be around what pink is, about 34, 35, which, I mean, we're in a decent lobby right now.
That's actually pretty good. 34k is impressive. What is the average usually for this? Is like 27k, 28k?
Depends on what race you are, because some races do better at bonus than others. Like for Eternal Empire, the most that I've ever gotten, and I just got it, I think yesterday, was 22k.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, gents. 10k, 20k, 30k, 40k, 50, 60, 70. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh, shit. I can't even spend this lumber, you know what I mean? Let's see how much this guy does. Okay, 37k, that 38. Okay, about 40. That's actually pretty good. All against red. Probably. I'm curious to see how much you do.
I'm thinking probably around 20k, to be honest. I don't really have a lot of cleave or splash. That's the thing about Eternal Empire, is most of their units either have true shot or duelists. There's not a lot of cleave, to be honest.
Hmm. Can you get more of those Eternal flagships?
I can, yeah.
Man, the multi-shot's so good.
Yeah, see, only about 20k. The time is now.
Oh my god, here we go. This guy. So I have 100k to spend. Just saying. I have no gold. Okay, so you're capped at basically how much gold you're getting essentially, no matter what. Okay, I need to start.
Yeah, you're capped at 3,000.
So which ones did you recommend? Republic ship, Ace, Venator, class Star Destroyer. That's pretty good.
I mean, as I said, you're in the situation where you could basically buy anything.
You're right. I can't even spend all this gold. This lumber.
I mean, specifically, you would probably just buy something.
Oh my god, I still have half my lumber. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's get a couple of these. I don't know what to say, man. Get all the ships.
If you lose this, I am going to laugh my ass off. But you shut up.
Bro, stop putting so much pressure on me. I'm new. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean you're new? Our first video was 5 months ago. You're 5 months new.
That's true. That's true. 5 months new. That's not too bad. Okay, all right. I have 20k versus 12k. For sure, I take the win.
Not even a chance.
Dude. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Yeah. I do have a lot of air units, it seems. Hopefully it should be enough to take Anakin. Nice bugging. He's making a fuss out of this. Come on, this is serious. No bug, I swear. Yeah, Coulson. Honestly, he's the lowest value one. Let's see how you do. A couple of Venators. You got some Eternal Fleet warships. They're going to be tanking, which is good. This guy has so many Senate Guardians. Holy.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to rip through your back, like all your units, man. Those it's so good because of the spell shield, right? I feel like a lot of the units that are strong is that have the spell shield. Soak up so much damage.
Spell shield. Yeah, spell shield just gives natural damage resistant, and I don't think you're affected by the armor type as well, as long as they have mana shield.
My God, chosen one, the chosen one too. Okay, he has one too. Look at the amount of look at the projectiles. Holy shit!
No, no.
I honestly thought you would perform a little bit better, to be honest.
I mean, he has 20k army points as well, so.
That's a good point. Yeah, he has well, this guy's 15k versus your 13k, so he did have an advantage. But honestly, he just like had better units, I think. Venator class Star Destroyers, a shit ton of. Yeah, he has a lot of really good units. Snipers, the police. Just the value of 20k, man. I mean, it's 20k versus 28k, though, you know? So, honestly, it's going to be a pretty close fight. If it's going to be me versus blue. Archon there. No, like, for sure, he wins here for sure. If you had to bet, who's winning, me or blue?
I'm still gonna have to go with you.
Yeah,
I think you're gonna win.
I mean, the 8k value difference is probably what's gonna win. But honestly, Chosen One, I didn't have. The thing is, I didn't have a really good response to the Chosen One. That's the thing. Like, I have air. That's it. Yes, I agree with you. I'm not gonna get cleaved, but still, like, am I gonna have enough DPS to go through all that mana shield? We'll see. Because he's gonna be taking my Khornes down one after the other, right? So.
Probably. Because that's the thing about Anakin is also if you attack him, I think he has Berserk, so he just gets a faster attack rate.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to know. I'm killing you softly. Is he though? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
GG. Let's see. Bro, I'm excited to see Bajo versus me. It's going to be something for the books, for sure.
Nope, you're going to be the final match.
I mean, I feel like we're like almost scripting this at this point, you know what I mean? The finals had to, well, it was going to be me versus him anyways, but it's better to see it in the finals. Yeah, but this is a good... I want to see what happens with the Senate Guardians versus my Khornes. I mean, the thing is they have so much HP. I think they'll still run through it just because of the cleave. They don't have enough DPS.
Yeah. They're just going to cleave through their army.
Oh, and okay, so they have... Wait, they have power weapons and they only do 50% increased damage to... Yeah, okay, so this is not good. Yeah, I should rip for him. You got a really big fan here.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, I'm one of the people that's kind of a pain in the ass to fight because I know every unit, so... That's
true, that's true. That's why every time we're making a video together, I'm asking you questions. And now I've noticed, the more we play together, the less I'm getting responses, basically. All I gotta do is ask our boy... who was this guy? The other common person that was playing all the time. He left the lobby for some reason, but he was I guess the one that started this.
Oh, Carlios?
Yeah. The last game we played.
Is that... Everyone in here is basically a regular, to be honest. That's why probably everyone stayed. Because otherwise, if we had a random in here, they would have just left when they saw what you were doing.
Yep.
Or they were doing so well.
Yeah. Everyone knows that we're playing a test, so we're just having fun.
Yeah.
So the Meteor Star, it's like a mini Death Star, eh?
This has a lot of passes.
Those lasers are hilarious.
Yeah.
Here we go. Good luck.
I think it'll be a good match because I don't think he has... Oh, he has a decent amount of ground forces. It just depends on where Anakin goes, to be honest.
He's in the yeah, in the bottom.
Yeah, he's in the bottom.
So, I mean, I'm going to run through his top army, but it's just... he's basically handling... Oh my god, he's like 3-shotting my Khornes. Bro, that is really impressive. 5k
Your
crit.
Khornes are nothing.
He's eating them alive. At least I'm going to be handling, like, the top I win pretty easily. Like, most of my airships are still alive, which is good. And I'm handling his the ships at the top. Yeah, it's going to be Anakin versus my whole entire air army, and that's it. It's a good thing I transitioned to air because I think I would have 100% lost versus him.
Oh yeah. I think if he went mass air against you, he would have done a little bit better. But he just went full Venator Clash ships.
That's true. If you went full air, I think you would have won. Yeah. GG. That was a game. I think that's my first official win. So if you guys want to win, play the test version. This is a guaranteed win. Oh man, that was a fun showcase.